Homeless populations are growing across the country, and now communities are coming to realizations about what it's going to take to solve the issue. Vanessa Mashanya shows us the partnership that leaders hope will lead more people into stable housing.
I was pretty broken, pretty lost, had nowhere to go. My family had finally turned their back on me.
Carla Venegas remembers hitting her low 18 years ago when she was living on the streets of San Diego County.
And I was homeless on the street, dealing with addiction, and I was tired.
She's now turned into a helper, working for the very place she credits for getting her out of homelessness, the San Diego Rescue Mission, an organization that provides housing and rehabilitation. She works directly with those experiencing homelessness on the street, offering them resources like food or a shower, meeting their needs where they're at.
The only way we can do that is showing up every day. Showing up every day, consistently, saying, hey, I'm here today. How do you feel today? Is today the day? You know, if it is, let's go.
Now the rescue mission is teaming up with the county to address the issue that's been growing exponentially.
It's at crisis proportions now, especially here in San Diego, and we've all got to do some things differently if we're going to get ahead of this.
Across the nation, the number of people experiencing homelessness is increasing. Between 2019 and 2020, the national count of people living on the streets, in shelters or in cars was 580,000. That's a 2% increase from the year before. However, in San Diego County, the homeless population nearly doubled during that time period, growing by 79%. No matter where you live in the county, the issue is becoming more of a visible one.
This is no longer just a downtown issue. This is now a county-wide problem. So we are moving from just providing services to building a system.
Donnie D., the president of San Diego Rescue Mission, says for the first time, a public-private partnership between San Diego County and the Rescue Mission will be establishing 3 brand new shelters in the northern, eastern, and southern parts of the county, away from the city of San Diego. Properties like this vacant church are being bought in these areas to bring shelter beds where there have not been before.
This will all be low-barrier shelters. The only requirement will be is you have to see a case manager.
The case managers will check on their progress, set them up with services, and hopefully enter them into the mission's 12-month rehab and job training program.
Every city needs to have a strategy because we're all impacted by this.
Dee believes this model should be replicated across the U.S. as more communities see their neighbors experiencing homelessness.
The opportunity for us both to work together on behalf of a neighbor, really, of somebody that for the most part grew up in this community, went to school in this community, they're from here, we get a chance to help that person take a step in their life out of homelessness.
I want to walk alongside you into the next step.
And for the helpers like Carla, these new approaches mean more individuals can get on the path she did.
Because everybody will have that moment of clarity, for one reason or another, that we're there at that moment of clarity to say, I'm here, and like, I'm ready, and I'm like, yes.
I'm Vanessa Mashanya reporting.
Thank you for joining us this week as we looked ahead to some of the biggest issues of 2022.